Welcome back to Game 2 of this ABUGames.com feature match of our FNM finals from August 3rd. Stan was able to take Game 1 with his Delver deck. Kyle's going to want to see if he can come back here. But it looked like he's quickly deciding to mulligan, so that's putting him against the wall for an early start.
Yeah, mulliganing against the Delver deck is pretty bad because they have a lot of card advantage. Well, not card advantage, but a lot of tempo. And if you lose tempo early on, it's pretty bad for you.
Yeah, like with cards like Probe, where they can just look at your hand and then get an idea of what to play around or how early they can start, as well as drawing an extra card. And then Ponder just sets everything up for them. Or if there's stuff on the top they don't want, they could just shuffle it away. So I definitely agree with you there. You will notice we do have our new wall mount for our camera, so we do have the overhead shots now. We'll be using this from now on. This will be our view from now on. If you have any questions about how it works, just let us know.
See, the 6-card hand is looking good for Kyle.
Looks like he just says Swamp Go.
You can see a Delver turn 1 for Stan.
Oh, the turn 1 Delver.
See if he makes this blind flip and listen. Do you have an answer for it? I don't think so. I think he's just gonna ship it here. Yeah.
I see an image in his hand. Wurmcoil. No blind flip on turn 2 though. I see Isolated Chapel.
I think I saw Solemn in there too.
Yeah. Does swing for the 1, sending Kyle down to 19.
The Ponder is gonna set up this Delver here.
So it looks like Kyle has a little bit of a slower start looking at his hand. Like, I don't see anything he can really play until turn 4. And if Stan's able to flip that Delver early, it could be good. He might have to force Kyle to try to do some things earlier than he'd like to. We do see, Sign in Blood. So he's going to take the 2 damage, going to 17, but he does get the 2 extra cards. And then cast
Tormod's Crypt.
Tormod's Crypt, a reprint from M13. Hopefully probably to deal with Snapcaster Mage as well. If he runs any Rune-Shanner Spike, it's pretty good too.
Yeah, see, he flips the Delver off the Ponder. Probably gonna make a snap attack here. Gonna bring him down to 14, probably.
Yes, does swing for 3, sending Kyle to 14.
He's gonna probably play out. He's gonna play that Ponder that he just drew. Mismatched Ponders. Not my kind of style.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the...
I like the original Lorwyn one.
I kind of like the M12 version, the M10 version, to be honest with you. But it's a good card either way, so... In this situation, I'm not really picky over the art. As long as it does what it does, it's good.
I mean, both of the arts I think are good.
Oh, yeah.
I think for the Tormod's Crypt, I prefer the older version.
Ratchet Bomb for Kyle. So...
That can instantly kill the insectile operation.
It can, but if he does, he'd have to blow up his Crypt in response, because it also has a 0 mana cost on there. Is Stan Thought Scours himself. Ooh, double Steel Sabotage. He must have brought those in from the board.
Oh, definitely. I think after he saw that Wurmcoil Engine, he needed to have an answer for it.
Well, they just went to the graveyard, so hopefully the Snapcaster can be good for him if he has it.
I don't think I saw a Snapcaster in Stan's hand.
Looks like he does blow it anyway, so I don't think that's going to matter. And then he also pops the Ratchet Bomb to hopefully deal with the Delver, but it's going to wait to see if Stan has a response.
No, I think I saw Vapor Snag in his hand. I don't think he's going to Vapor Snag his own guy, though.
Yeah. So we are back to no board presence for either player, but Stan kind of mulling over his hand here at the moment.
I see an image in there somewhere.
Plays a Cavern. And just says go.
So you got the Gens art.
Yes!
I think that's the Commander version, though, not the Mirrodin one.
That's fine. As long as it's got Gens on it, I'm happy.
Let's get the second island.
The Dove's Island. So I wonder what he's going to have here that costs 2 blue. Interesting choice. You see a end of turn Resto Angel.
I think he's wondering if he has to blink his guy. I think it only targets a creature you control though.
Even if it's not, it's a May ability, so
Yeah.
you don't have to target. Like it just has to be a non-angel. But I also believe it has to be your creature, as he does attack for 3, sending Kyle down to 11.
Oh, a
Ooh,
Talrand.
Talrand. One of the new legends from M13.
Making a big splash here in the Delver deck.
Yeah, anytime he casts an instant or sorcery, he gets a 2/2 flying Drake token.
It has like a lot of great synergies with Gataxian Probe, Snapcaster Mage.
Most definitely.
Definitely one of my favorite cards out of this last set.
Definitely a card that I think has a lot of potential. I mean, I've seen it in Mono Blue Wizards, as we do see Kyle attack for 2. I've seen it in Delver. So I think right now it's in a pretty good place.
Let's see. Imaging the Talrand probably to Legend Rule it out.
Yeah, I believe that's what he's doing.
He might take the Vapor Snag.
Maybe snag in response. Just thinking about it.
Stan's looking at something.
I see an image in Stan's hand. If he can Vapor Snag his own Talrand, and then... oh, but it looks like he's going to let it go.
Let's see. What else has he got? Another image.
Another image.
The Restoration Angel to blink his Solemn.
I'd imagine. So he does blink the Solemn back in. Finds another land.
I wonder if he's running Sun Titan to get the Sun Titan image thing going down.
That would be pretty good. Like I said, I don't have the deck list with me right now, but when we post them, we can definitely take a look. Because yeah, we did see that. We have seen that combination before, the Sun Titan Phantasmal Image, but we do see a Vapor Snag for the image.
Yeah, the way Vapor Snag works is that after it targets, the spell fizzles, so you don't actually lose 1 life off the Vapor Snag.
Correct. Stan just kind of looking at his hand here.
It looks like we were at that same board we were about a turn ago.
Yep, because we do see another swing for 3, sending Kyle down to 8, I'm showing. Just says go.
They both got a lot of cards in their hands.
I do see... I think he drew a Metamorph, did Kyle.
I thought I saw a Gristlebrand, possibly? No, okay. Maybe?
I think that's Massacre Wurm.
Massacre Wurm, okay. I just saw a lot of black mana symbols.
Kyle does attack for 2. Looks like Stan does take it. Oh, go for the throat on the Angel.
What's this? This could be a...
4.
Or another Restoration Angel.
Another Angel in response. That we actually did see a misplay. Restoration Angel reads target non-angel creature. So that was actually an illegal play by Stan there. We will definitely be talking to him about that as soon as possible. But we did see the Metamorph come in. I believe he did copy another Restoration Angel, then blinked the Solemn back in again, searching his library for another basic land.
I don't know how many clones he's running. Like, what's a split? I think you'd have more images, right?
Yeah, just with the lower cost on it, you know, even with the fact that it can be targeted and it'll just have to go away, is still pretty good, I feel, over the Metamorph.
Yeah, there's 3 more coming in to Schroeder after he blocks one of them.
So it goes down to 5 life. And the Metamorph is also susceptible to cards like Ancient Grudge, Revoke Existence.
Yeah, he might be running just 4 images, and just you need a Metamorph for the 5th one.
Okay, looks like he plays another image.
I think he's copying Restoration Angel again.
Yep.
See Ratchet Bomb off the top. Let's see a Wurmcoil Engine in his hand. He might need that to stabilize here.
You know, I believe he had the Wurmcoil in his hand last turn, so he might have been trying to play around Mana Leak by not casting it. If he did have the amount of mana, which I believe he did.
He needs to do something. He needs to get rid of one of those angels.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just feel like right now, like the Wurmcoil, if he cast it now, would just be a turn too late.
Yeah.
And that, in his game 2, Stan takes it 2-0 with Delver. Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us for our abugames.com feature match. Once again, I'm Derek Peterson.
And Jim Greaves.
Of ABU Games. Thank you. We'll see you later.